A shed update. I actually got quite a few models in this week, and well, we'll just start right now. First off, the KISS kits. Ace Frehley, Peter Criss, and in the last one, last video, I got Paul Stanley, which I need one more kit, and I'll have the complete set in the square boxes. And all I need is Gene Simmons, which I'm going to get him next week. I actually just actually ran out of money, and he was actually about $2 higher because this booth that's in an antique store, he's basically 50% off, and I've been buying all his model kits that he had in there, and I've just been buying them every week. So I went ahead and got Ace Frehley and Peter Criss in the set, which I think this is like the second run that came out. I prefer the actual long box KISS model kits, but anyway, beggars can't be choosers, and we'll try to get the whole set. So anyway, be adding the Polar Lights KISS figures to the art. Then went to a garage sale, and they actually had some, these are not original monogram kits. I mean, they are, but these are reissues, and they were really cheap, and you know, I actually bought a couple more extras, and I sell model kits all year long, so you know, that's just one of the things that I do, and so I'll probably keep one for the reissue of the box, and because I probably got the right flyer up there. But anyway, adding two new Kitty Hawks to the art. This week, I mean, these were high dollar. I mean, they're not really high dollar, but Masterbox came out with some brand new women, and you know how I am weak when it comes to women kits. You know, it just had to have them. First up is the Centaur, and this is the Ancient Greek Myths series. This is the first kit in that line, which number one, it's a female Centaur, which that was, you know, head of the line when I had it in the shopping cart. But they got Medusa coming out for the second one, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, there she is. That's just, I think she's a pretty darn slick kit, and also you actually get enough kit in the box than you do, you know, boxed in the kit. Then we're gonna get and one thing about Masterbox boxes, these are slick. I mean, you can't even stack them and they'll just slide right off. Adding Allie, which is hashtag status check, which we like to call her Angelina Jolie because that's what everyone else calls her, so we'll probably call her that. But anyway, that's you know, one of those kits that you just gotta have. You know, paint jobs just almost endless what you can paint. Ashley the Field Interviewer, you know, we like our sexy cops. Anyway, that's just one of those cool kits, and I love the series of kits. I just can't wait till another set. They are addictive, and the price goes up when you start adding, you know, 3 or 4 of them out of whack, because they go for about $15 each. And then Kate, I'll be right there, which you know, hey, it's fashionista that we had to have, so adding a lot of women kits to the art, which is not a bad thing. The hobby store, I actually buy quite a few models at the hobby store, and I'll tell a story about this one. I actually bought this in 2015, and really, honestly, I actually have one. It's right there. I actually bought that one first, and they had some more, and you could special order them, and I guess I special ordered this in 2015, and it's been in the back because they actually moved. And I guess it got hid and buried with a bunch of stuff, and who knows, 2 years later, you know, I walked in, I was like, hey, your Yamato's back there. I was like, what Yamato? And here it is. So anyway, adding another Mecha Collection Yamato to the art, which that makes 2 of them, which is, you know, that's the way we like to work around here, 2 in the art. And then the hobby store gets Bandai kits, and I'm about the only one that picks up these. I bought the first 2. These are Dragon Ball, that's number 1 and number 2. And this is number 3 and number 4. Now, if I had to choose one, I would have bought that one first and not that one, but you know, that's just me. But since I have the whole set, you know, I gotta have the kits. Now, these kits are only like that big, but anyway, I think they're pretty darn slick what they are. But anyway, I found out a Japanese modeler on Twitter. He was actually building 5 and 6, so I'm looking forward to that. So we're adding some more Dragon Ball kits to the art. And then, of course, the teddy bears. Number one, these got faces on, which number one had to have. You can either make them with the face, or you can make them just a bear itself. But so technically, I don't have these two bears, but technically, I don't have the two human bears. So that was a unique. When I noticed they're about a couple dollars higher more for, I guess you get extra sprues. But anyway, you know how I love my teddy bear collection, because that's all one teddy bears. That's all the newer teddy bears, and of course we like the big teddy bears too. I'll probably try to get some more of them, but anyway, I do like to focus more on the small ones, 'cause I think they're just slick. And I'm really considering it. Because I've been thinking about it. The big teddy bear, I was thinking more of I think someone's already done it, but I think there's got to be a way to make it just a tad bit different. I was thinking about taking a teddy bear and making not a mobile suit, a SF3D suit out of it. I think that would be pretty darn slick, and do either a military paint job, or just do something like Winnie the Pooh, because I seen someone do a post-apocalyptic Winnie the Pooh kind of suit, and I thought that looked slick. But anyway, we are adding, and I think these are pretty darn slick. Look at that. Adding some new teddy bears to the art. At least there's only two on the box, because you had to have one each. So anyway, I'm gonna, hopefully one day I'll probably have to just make a whole entire shelf just full of teddy bears. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We are adding some more teddy bears. We are adding some more Dragon Ball in their little series. Adding another mecha collection of Star Blazer kits, because you can never have enough. We are adding more women to the art. Adding some airplanes, and of course we're going to try to finish out the KISS the KISS figure kits, so we at least have the whole set. And then hopefully next week, I do got some, I'm trying to limit my books that I buy, but I do got some books coming in that should be interesting for the history of models and of the art. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.